Since like the first civilization in history to record events, mankind has been oddly obsessed with its demise. Here we'll visit 10 instances in the last 20 years that should have been the end, but weren't. First is the Great King of Terror. In the mid-1500s, French astrologer and physician Nostradamus published a book of poetic prophecies that many people speculate have started to come to pass. For instance, some people believe that he predicted the events of 9/11. One of these prophecies was the year 1999, 7 months, from the sky shall come a great king of terror. A lot of people thought this to be a prophecy of the apocalypse. One person, so much so that he spent the entire month of August in 1999 in a bunker in fear of what was to come. Second, we have Y2K. Now, a lot of us probably remember this one. The idea was that in the year 2000, computers would be confused and think that it went to the year 1900. And at this time, like everything on the planet was ran by computers. So there was a huge concern about the stock market crashing, bank systems failing, governments failing, the infrastructure shutting down, all the lights going out, major blackouts, and that people would just go absolutely insane. Third, there's Harold Camping. Harold Camping was a televangelist and president of the Family Radio Network. Camping predicted that on May 21st, 2011, the world would end, starting with a series of earthquakes at 6 p.m. A lot of people quit their jobs to be with their families in anticipation of this. Of course, when that didn't happen, he moved the date back a few months to October 21st. Next up is Comet Elenin. Comet Elenin was discovered by amateur astronomer Leonid Elenin on December 10th, 2010 by way of remote use of a robotic observatory in New Mexico. The meteor was about 2 kilometers in size and passed Earth about 22 million miles away. Some people claim that the comet was actually a small planet and would trigger an onset of natural disasters that ultimately would destroy Earth. Number 5 is 2012. One of 3 Mayan calendars ended on December 12th of 2012. This somehow led to a mass conclusion that the Mayans stopped making calendar days on that particular date because it would be the last day in time. This ultimately led to a lot of scared and concerned people through the end of that year. The blood moon. On April 15th, 2014, a blood moon started a series of 4 full lunar eclipses to take place consecutively within 6 months of each other. This particular set of lunar eclipses coincided on Jewish holidays with 6 full moons in between them. The tetrad ended September 27th of 2015. That then led to the blood moon supermoon. The final full lunar eclipse in that sequence was the blood moon supermoon. The people that felt that the blood moon was a sign of the end, that didn't feel like April of 2014 was the end marker, felt that this super blood moon most definitely was. There won't be another one of these until 2033. Number 8 is the polar flip. A group called End Times Prophecies predicted that on July 29th, 2016, the stars would race across the sky and the atmosphere would be pulled along the ground. Polar flips, or geomagnetic reversal, has occurred once every 200,000 to 300,000 years over the course of the last 20 million years. It takes thousands of years to complete. A polar flip hasn't occurred in 780,000 years, and scientists predict that when it does, we would notice it very mildly. Nine is a giant asteroid. Around mid-2019, some information started surfacing on a large asteroid hitting planet Earth by December 28th of 2019. It seemed to have spread pretty quickly through social media platforms. And our final end Earth scenario is COVID-19. With just shy of 2 million cases worldwide to date, and barely under 103,000 mortalities, it is by far the most threatening destroyer of mankind on this list. But with those things in consideration, be mindful that we have more than 3 times the number of people recovering worldwide. And that's without a single thing proven to be able to fight this disease aside from our natural anatomy. Mankind has a major fight ahead of us, but it isn't the first time mankind has faced adversity, and it won't be the last. So I implore everyone watching and everyone listening to please be positive, please be proactive, and please be healthy. But most of all, be human. Because above all else, we have our humanity. And our humanity will help us come out on top, as it always has. At the end of the day, my advice is keep your head up and be positive. A positive outlook is a strong factor in a healthy lifestyle. Thank you for watching.